Hello, I am Archivist Aaron, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back to playing... Well, I did that way too late. I forgot what button to press. Hello, we are here. Also, I randomly got a letter. Oh, hello. We got a letter. I don't know from who, like, why. I think it was a clue? Oh, hi, unknown man. Welcome as well to both of you. Where do the cult clues go? Because it wasn't in my inventory there. But yeah, I don't know why. When I just logged in, it popped up cult clue gotten. Letter from, I think letter from Sokos was what it was called, but I don't know where that went, so who knows. I don't know why that just popped up while we're in the middle of nowhere, but it probably doesn't matter, right? It's probably fine. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna ignore it and hope that it's fine. Why do we have a hand? Why do we just have a hand in our inventory? That seems not good. But what I was thinking of what we should do first today is, if I remember correctly, which I probably don't, but we're just gonna assume that I do. We're gonna go with that. There was a guy. Where was the guy? Was the guy over here? No. Where was the guy? You remember the what was it, Lightning Bringer or something? He was on an island, I think. We found him, and then we ran away like a big wimpy baby because it was just way too dangerous to stay there because the thing was like level 45 and I was level like 20 at the time. Where was that? Is that here? I don't know. Was it this? Oh, it was this. Okay. I thought it was on this island, but then I was like, no, that's where this is. So I went over it. But yeah, no, this is where this is. We can just fast travel straight there. That sounds like a bad idea, honestly. But we'll try it. But yeah, the thing's level 45, so if we're level 45, then that's, well, we're level 46, technically. But you know what I mean. It's a fair fight. Unlike when we fought the Minotaur. So I'm assuming this will go very well, because if we beat the Minotaur 6 levels under him, I'm betting this guy won't be at all an issue at its own level. Close to an untracked target, you don't say.
There he is.
Alright. Well, let's get in here. We have real gear too, that's true. Hello, why do they call you Lightning Bringer? Do I want to know? Felicitations, Malfactor. Ow. Oh, that is a lot. Oh, that was a crit. Man, that is a weird timing on that. But not much damage on it. So, what does that do for you? Yeah, you're not nearly as tough as the Minotaur was. I always press space on that, but I don't know what the timing is on it. I'll try to hit it. What is he doing? Alright, you just keep doing that, I guess. You have fun? Why is he healing? Ow. Yeah, he does like no damage to me. And all of his attacks are really well telegraphed. He has no like insta attacks like the Minotaur does. And especially now that he's poisoned, he does like, oh, second phase? He's just not... Oh, how did you spin around that quick? That was impressive. You know, I took like no damage from that. How dare I? Man, it is really a stretch to call this guy a legendary creature. Ow. Oh, WASD to recover. Why didn't I think of that? That always has weird timing. Oh, WASD to recover. Why didn't I think of that? Man. Because I obviously need to recover in this situation. Thank you, game. Alright, well. Maybe I should have fought him 6 levels ago. Because, I don't know, that was a little too trivial. Can I grab the orb? Is the orb in here? I assume he has an orb. What were you doing in this tiny little cave? Like, this dude would literally fill up 90% of this space in here. That is not a big enough cave for this man. Where'd he go? Well, maybe secretly that was the first phase, and now he's hiding somewhere to bring the second phase out. 'Cause, I mean, the body is just straight up gone. He was, like, right here. That's kind of terrifying. Okay. Did I actually win, or is this a prank? Did I get punked? Is this one of them goofs I've heard so much about? I didn't even get an orb. I got nothing. Did I get an orb? I did pick some stuff up. I remember we picked up a bow. Did we pick up an orb? Where would that be? I don't see an orb. We got a root. That's nice. Yeah, who knows? I guess we win. Okay. I just gotta say, there was not a single bolt of lightning that entire fight. You know? Not a single one. So, I'm a little disappointed. When you're called Lightning Bringer and you don't bring any lightning, that's just disappointing. I don't know what to say. Anyway, we were here because we were gonna go up to somewhere. I think it's like there. But let's get the quest actually tracked. Which one is it? It's not this one. We still need to do this one. But we're not doing this one just yet. I think it's this. Yeah, up there. So we're heading that way. I just remembered that the Lightning Bringer dude, I remember him being around level 45. Makes you think we're missing something. I know, right? I feel like, you know, when the Minotaur died, he, like, his body turned into an orb. We made a whole cinematic of us collecting it, and then this guy is just, he comes out, swings his mace around lazily for like 5 seconds, falls over dead. I get a bow and something else, and then it's just like, yeah, there's your reward, now F off. Like, where's the cinematic? Where's the cool you did it, you know, thing? There's nothing. So I feel like we might have missed something there, I don't know. But I wasn't about to wait around in the water and look through all those shipwrecks just hoping that something else is there. I killed the guy, and that's what's important, I guess. He was real easy. I mean, I even got hit quite a lot. Any associated quests? That's a good idea, I think. Because there's this. In order to battle the Minotaur. I already did that. So I don't know what that's about. This one. Oh, that's just about the Sphinx. Okay. Oh, and maybe we did get the orb. Because you see the orb is just shown as like a little common item. So we might have gotten that and I just didn't see it because it was a common item. Is it in here? Where do they put my quest items? Because you'd think it would be in here. There's the... There's the guy's shield. Minotaur quest has a location to go. That's true. Yeah, but I don't know why there's still quests about the Minotaur. But yeah. Oh, we don't still have. We have a fragment of an obsidian eye, and then we also had the full obsidian eye earlier. I don't know how that works, but yeah, who knows? The orb isn't in there. But yeah, we might go back to the Minotaur thing in a bit. I do want to get this one done, or at least get a closer fast travel point. Because, you know, we're already here. It would take another loading screen to go elsewhere and deal with that stuff. And I'm assuming we're just not supposed to have beaten the Minotaur before we unlocked the whole Atlantis thing. You know? I think that's how it works. And so this quest for, you know, pre-trials before fighting the Minotaur was supposed to be a way of, like, showing me where the Minotaur is. Or something. And we just did it out of order. But we'll check it out. No fast travel points, it looks like. Kind of weird. Oh yeah, but I already set up my archer in Garland's Citadel. I had to, like, solo half the quest to get the archer set up in there, but it went well. It was good. So that's all ready. And honestly, it didn't take as long as I thought it would. I mean, I didn't have to fight the final boss. I only got, like, halfway through the dungeon, but let's go off-roading. We don't need the roads. Oh no, not more cats. I still have trauma from earlier where the island that had like the 500 cats on it. So what's going on here exactly? What is with the... This looks like in Kenshi, where there's all the, like, the cannibal camp. What's all this then? Why does it say kill alpha animal? Who is that? I see nobody. Is it that? Okay, so I guess the wetlands, this entire area is the wetland. And where... They're not very specific as to where this alpha animal is. Is it one of these elk? Is it a crocodile? Are there crocodiles in Greece? Probably. Are one of you the alpha animal? No? Okay. Yeah, it is not specific at all. Is it here? Okay, it must be specifically this little island. Okay. That's weird. Because all the way over there, it was saying kill the alpha animal for these things here. That's not super clear, but, sure. Alright, you better be more durable than these losers. You're not really. Alright, well, a little bit of XP, a little bit of money. It all adds up. Can't call Phobos. And of course, Phobos comes from the restricted area, as always. So he's just like, ah, no, you can't call your horse from the restricted area, even though they usually come from the restricted area when you call them. It's kind of weird. I mean, I guess it's probably just so you don't call your horse into the middle of a fort and get it killed, but I mean, if you want to do that, it should be an option, right? I think so. But yeah, as I had mentioned before, Sea of Thieves, it took a long time to download. I still don't know why, my Steam download speed is so not good. I mean, I've tried a lot of fixes for it and none really affected it too much. But yeah, I didn't actually take into account like the actual number of hours it took, but it was 1 a.m. when I started the download, and then I left my computer on all night, and it was done at like 7:30 p.m. the next day. So that's at least 12 hours. That's like what, 20 hours almost? That's a lot of hours. I mean, sure, it was like a 130 gigabyte game, but still, that's a lot of time to download. Too many hours is true. But it is done now, so that's the important part, probably. High Fortress. Still no fast travel points. Where are all the fast travel points? Am I just not getting close enough to see them? I don't know. You got installed? That's good. Probably didn't take as long as mine did. Let me just look at the map here real quick. Are there any fast travel points that I just walked? No, there's nothing. I guess unexplored means no fast travel points.
Move.
That's interesting, but we're almost to the thing. Oh, there's actually a city over here. Now there's a fast travel. Okay. And I guess it makes sense if you look at it from the lore perspective of the fast travel points being places that Cassandra had actually been, and thus you can kind of synchronize easier with the system by going there. And so if you're in the middle of the woods, even if there's like mountains around there,
This'll be a great empire one day.
then, you know, it wouldn't make sense that there would be any synchronization points out there, because she wouldn't have actually been out there for any reason. But where's the fast travel? It always disappears when you get too close. But we can just kind of assume it's way up here. Yeah, don't walk into the fire, please. Okay, go to this side of the pillar if you really want. So I assume it's at the top of this. It is, okay. That's where they usually are. This does look like a nice place. Alright, now we gotta talk to Brasidas, who's over here apparently. So what are we doing here exactly? Yeah, I'm sure he'll tell us.
Brasidas, you're here.
You got my message.
I did.
I heard
That's
about
why I'm here.
Pilos. Are you all right?
I've been through worse. We have bigger problems right now.
Like what? Yeah, where's that guy?
So, Cleon's in Amphipolis.
Somewhere. And in armor, I hear. He'll fight for his life today.
He wants to be the hero. Athenians can't think much of him after what he did.
Alright.
This is our chance, Brasidas. We kill Cleon today.
If you don't, then I will.
Who's
There's
Cleon
something
again?
you're not telling me.
I am here for Cleon. Let's keep it at that.
Okay.
I thought we were friends.
You're not
It's
who
the
I
issue.
thought you were. You were raised Spartan. You should know how to be loyal.
I mean, you can't just say someone's a Spartan and thus they must have these traits. Like that's very stereotyping of you. You can't do that. You know, it's whatever year this is. It's so
I came
not,
here, didn't I?
you know,
We're fighting the same fight.
not great.
You haven't proven that.
Let me prove it now.
We're wasting time. Athens is gathering reinforcements.
Are they
I
now?
need to attack now. Let's go.
Malaka.
But yeah, I have very, very bad name memory
No giving up.
and face memory. So whenever in like a game or a show somebody says like, ah yes, this person, or like a character appears on screen but they don't actually talk to anyone. Oh, apparently the Athenians are here.
On the wall. They need to be shut down now.
I'll deal with the archers. I do hate me some archers. But yeah, I'm always just like, who the heck are they talking about? Because I can never remember. It's just impossible. Like in this case, I recognize the name Cleon, but I have no idea who it is. It's one of those situations where I know that I should recognize it, and thus I just act like I know who the heck that is until they appear on screen, and then I might recognize them. Ow. Don't like the shield guys. Alright, where are we going? Oh, there's still an archer over there. Great. Yeah. You just steal that loot while you're still killing the guy. Alright, that was easy enough. You could have just sent me against them. You know, you didn't need all the fodder units in the way. But you know. That's the answer to most of these situations. It's just, you could have just sent me in alone and it would have gone a lot better.
The Athenian camp is ahead. Destroy it all.
Okay. I like destroying things. Oh, that's a big fight. Let me take this wood first. Very important. That was 12 wood just from that one little sapling. That's impressive. Alright, big battle time.
A bad day for Athens! A glorious day for Sparta!
Easy. Yeah, because look at that. They can just go all red, and then their shield is invincible, even to strong attacks. Captain down. Rude. How did I miss, like, everybody? Oh, I think I dodged both of those perfectly simultaneously. That was difficult, and also very lucky. Alright. Theos. Get one shot, probably. Most of you do. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now for the polemarch. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I assume that I am, because nobody's corrected me in like 21 episodes. But maybe that's not something you can just assume. Oh, that was kind of sick. Realistically, that couldn't happen. Because the amount of velocity and mass that a sword like that has is just not sufficient for being able to break through the breastplate of somebody like that at a range when you just throw it, you know? If it had hit something unarmored, then sure, but aside from that, and they unupgraded my spear for the cutscene.
You take everything so personally.
Well, he did.
Shit.
Oh. Hi, Cleon. Apparently that's who that is. I recognize his face somewhat, but I don't remember from where.
Coward! He can't get away.
I think he can. What if I do this? I could catch up a lot faster when you slow down time.
This isn't your fight, Cassandra.
Are you sure about that?
Unfortunately for you,
Is this the guy that took over Athens?
Not too late.
Why do you not have a weapon?
You can still join us.
Why are you punching?
We're not in Athens. You can't talk your way out of it.
Yeah, he's the Athens guy. Also, he was a cult member, wasn't he?
Cassandra.
Why did a
come
cult
now.
member shoot
Show
Deimos?
mercy.
You turned him against us. My own brother.
We lifted Deimos up. We made him great, unstoppable.
You made him a monster.
Just
Then
slap.
fight by his side.
You're
Teach
back.
him.
Welcome back, unknown
You
man.
would have Deimos once again.
His name is Alexios.
I beg you, this world is severed, Cassandra, and we'll unite it.
Shut the fuck up.
How about I ununite
hands
the
are
two
empty
halves
of
of
pity.
yourself? I mean, I'm not gonna kill them slowly. I kill people. I don't torture them.
You don't deserve a quick death. But you'll earn what you meet at the gates of Hades.
No,
Now, kneel.
you don't understand. No one will forget me. Cleon of Athens, I will be remembered.
I don't think you'll be
You're
remembered.
already forgotten.
Yeah. What a loser.
That's it.
Alright.
Irene will want to know Cleon is dead.
Will she?
And Brasidas. I should have gotten to Deimos sooner. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, it was a cutscene. Not much you can do about it. Alright, let's see if there's any loot left behind. Usually these battles have loot. But it seems like the cleanup crew already came through. I can also hear a bunch of fighting in the back. Can you guys hear that? There's like still the sound of a fight in the distance. And by in the distance, I mean like right here. And yet nobody's here. I don't think it expected me to like walk back this way. But okay. I wanted to see if there were any bodies to loot. Because usually there are on battlefields like that. But I guess we're going very far away now. Where even is that? There's like 10,000 something or other. It's all the way down here. Okay. Oh, we get a full set of armor. What's that armor do? I wonder. I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. Alright. But, as I was saying earlier, with the bad facial recognition, my favorite thing when it comes to that was there was a movie. I don't remember the name of it now. Because obviously I don't remember the names of random movies I watched years ago. But in that movie, throughout like the different parts of the movie, the main character's actor changed 3 times throughout the movie, I'm pretty sure. And I didn't notice it at all until I was watching it with my mom, and she, I think, pointed it out. Or I think maybe near the end of the movie, I was like, hey, does that guy look kind of different? And then she's just like, yeah, it's a completely different actor. I was like, you what? It doesn't look like a different actor. Because I just could not tell. I couldn't tell at all. Because, in my head, each person, like, I don't see characters in movies as, like, an actor playing a character. I always just kind of see them as the character. And so when the actor changed, my brain was still like, this person is still acting as this person. It's still just, like, the same character. They may look different, but it's the same person. So I never even considered that the actor had changed. And my brain was just like, they look slightly different. Interesting. So yeah, it's very weird. Very, very weird. I don't know why my brain does that. But, in real life, it's a lot easier to recognize people because there are certain things that people usually don't change. Like, when I was in school, I would always take note of somebody's shoes because that's kind of the part of your wardrobe that you change the least. And so I was able to actually recognize people based on what they were wearing on any given day. Usually I wasn't able to recognize their face or their name until like a couple weeks into knowing them. Then eventually I would kind of get accustomed to them, but it was a little difficult to recognize people because I remember distinctly one of my friends in school, her name was Chloe, and I only remember that now because I knew her for years at that school. But she always wore, I think they're called Uggs, and yeah, they're that was like the one thing I remembered about her for like the first couple weeks of, because I was in a program that I would come into the school like half an hour early, and she was part of the morning session of the school, so we had about a half hour of overlap on when we were there, so I would end up talking to her for like half an hour every morning. But still, as I said, it took me like 2 or 3 weeks to actually be able to recognize her face. I would be able to walk past her in the hallway and she'd say hi, and I would just not recognize her at all until, you look down, you see the Uggs, and it's like, oh, it's her, that's who this person is, right?
My lad,
So yeah, it's
you've
very
been gone
weird.
so long. Brasidas is dead.
Yeah, see, I'd be
No.
able to recognize you if you're
They must killed him. in
always
battle.
wearing the same shoes
And
every
what
time I
of
meet
my
you.
son?
Until later on. But it also makes it really hard on stream because, like, there's certain names that I'll see in chat, like, Unknown Man, and then there's the Rock Destroyer, and there's Ebos. Those are, like, some of the people that have been the most consistent with watching in the past. There's a few other notable ones. But if somebody pops up in chat just, like, every so often, maybe, like, once a month, my brain is not going to be able to, like, pick up on their name and remember it, and it makes it hard to remember who has been in chat before and who hasn't, So, it makes things a little difficult. Deimos might be dead, and might be like, well, okay, I went back to the battlefield and he wasn't there. Of course, somebody cleared out all the corpses. I don't know how they work that fast, but wait, they make steel-toed tennis shoes? Those exist? I mean, that sounds pretty awesome. I don't know, but I've never heard of that. And yeah, I mean, you were prevalent enough in, the streams that you were in that I was able to recognize them, or your name, but certainly it's not always that way. If it's not consistent enough, I'll end up just forgetting. It also helps because the names are color coordinated. So your name, in my chat at least, is always like a deep red. So whenever I see a U name that's in deep red, I can kind of mentally connect it easier because it's color coordinated and that, hits different parts of the memory part of the brain. So It makes sense. It doesn't help in Void's chat whenever I go to watch his streams that my name is always purple, and there's someone else in chat that is always, you know, watching his streams whose name is also purple. So Void gets our messages mixed up every so often because it's the same color. But yeah, I mean, he's probably alive. He took one arrow. Realistically, the breastplate probably would have stopped most of that arrow from that distance and that angle. But you know, you never know if it kind of just got a lucky shot and just went straight through. And you can die to just one arrow if it, you know, hits the right spot, if it hits an artery and you don't get it treated soon enough. But I'm assuming he's walked off way worse than that. I mean, he's Deimos. How is he gonna die to one arrow? So he might be alive.
Cleon fired an arrow into Deimos' back. The wound didn't look fatal. He could still be alive.
Malakas, Cleon. I'll kill him with my bare hands.
Oh,
It's
done and
done,
done.
Mater. I already sent that snake to the sticks.
My family. You're all I have left.
You know,
Mater,
I was already
there's
all you had
something
left
I need
for
to
a
do.
while. And actually,
I
you didn't
need
even
to
have
go
me
to
for
Mount
most of your life,
Tayetos,
so
where it all began.
why do I have to go back there?
My whole life has been spent fighting.
Haven't
and
I already been
running.
back there?
Running from my past, fighting to forget. I can't do this anymore.
My heart was shattered on that mountain.
I need to put that night behind me, once and for all.
That we do. Could be good,
I'm coming with you.
but I'm pretty sure I've already been there. I don't know. I seem to... Okay, we're going right now. Is it here? Yeah, because I seem to remember there was a... Yeah. Maybe it was a different portion of the mountain that we were thrown from, but I was pretty sure this is the same mountain, and it's the Overlook. It's probably not the place we were thrown from, I guess, but at the very least, that's what I thought it was. So I thought we'd already been there. I wonder what happens if we come here before, like if the Overlook isn't actually the place. Well, this place looks nice.
This
Oh.
is where everything changed.
Who might that be? Is that Deimos?
It's like I
Looks like it. How does he remember this place? He was a baby.
Alexios!
He was a little baby man. How does...
On the edge of the world,
And now he's a man baby. So, you know.
a mother calls out to her child. Touching.
He's kind of in a state of
Alexios.
constant tantrum, if you think about it.
Please.
He just
You
kind of
use that name as
kills
if it means
everyone.
something to me.
and fights
The
everyone. I
name
mean, it
your
doesn't sound very
father and I
different
gave you.
than Cassandra,
Was
but
that
you know,
before or after you brought me to this mountain to die?
before.
It was the cult. I tried to save you. I did everything. The priest told me you were dead.
And they told me you abandoned your son.
So they lied to both of you.
Alexios, come to
Glad that we agree. See, Alexios
me. We are
isn't too,
your family.
you know, far gone.
We can go home.
How's that arrow wound treating you? Yeah, I don't think that means much to him. Why would it?
The cult is my family. The battlefield is my home.
I promised to bring him back, Mater. But the cult has poisoned his mind.
Promised to bring me back to Mater, did you? You didn't bring me here. Why don't you tell our Mater the truth?
And what truth is that?
Yeah, there's a lot of truth in the world. Which one is it?
I'm the chosen one. I'm the one with a destiny.
It's not the truth.
I will bring order to this world.
And I'm the one that's gonna stab you in the face to stop you from doing that.
But a mercenary with a broken spear.
Hey, it's a refurbished spear. Come on.
You don't have a destiny! You are just a tool used by the cult!
We just called him a tool. That was funny. He's probably not gonna like that though.
I'm glad you said that. Since we first met, I've been trying to figure out what you are to me.
An annoyance, probably.
You're a weed,
Oh.
trying to choke and destroy everything I've planted. And you know the best way to kill a weed
Oh.
is at the root.
Alexios?
When I was little,
Oh, we're getting
I found
childhood
a lion
stories
cub
from Deimos.
trapped in a snare. My friend tried to free it. That's when I heard the deadly growl of its mother. I watched as the lioness tore my friend to bloody shreds.
Your friend was a loser. Dying to a lion. They're not that hard. I killed the
Even
Nemean lion.
in the world of beasts, a family protects its young.
I loved you! I still love you.
The one
You
you
don't
love is
even know him.
dead. My destiny is clear, and I won't let you get in my way.
I mean, okay. I've been trying to play this from Cassandra's perspective because, you know, she's the big softy, the one that's, you know, going around killing everyone, but then is still like, oh, but my baby brother, you know, like, no offense. I have two brothers myself. If one of them had been separated from me pretty much like from birth, I mean, he wasn't that old when the whole thing happened, and then I find him again, like 20 years later, and he's going around killing a bunch of people. He's part of an evil cult, and he's trying to take over the entire world, and also is trying to kill the rest of my family, and has successfully done so in a couple of occasions, and also just killed one of my friends on a battlefield. Yeah, I wouldn't give him this many chances. I just wouldn't. Like, I don't know what to say about that. It's just, I feel like sitting there being all like, oh, but you have to come to your senses. Yes, you know, I'll get through to you eventually. Like, no, you won't. He's been indoctrinated by a cult all his life. Just sitting, you can't just pull out the freaking, you know, family scrapbook and be like, ah, this was you in the bathtub when you were a baby. And he'll just be like, oh, I see the error of my ways. Like, no, he is kind of evil, and also kind of super brainwashed, and also he throws tantrums like 24/7. That's pretty much all he does. He just tantrums around killing things. So I think he's been not savable since the beginning, and if I wasn't playing as Cassandra in these choices, I would have killed him from the first chance it gave me, you know. Surprised that she thinks her approach has any merit. I know, right? Like, I mean, I don't know if that's just me being heartless or if she's just stupid. I don't know, like, because she's tried this before. We've encountered this guy like 6 times, and every time we've been like, but you're my brother, I'm not gonna fight you. Like, it doesn't work. If we're not gonna fight him, he's either gonna walk off all depressed, being like, ah, screw you too, I'm leaving, or he's just gonna try to fight us anyway, and then a burning tree is gonna fall on us or something. That's what happened last time. So we're doing things my way now. We're not doing things Cassandra's way anymore. She has failed too many times. I stopped role-playing as Cassandra, and we're now role-playing as me.
Once, and it cost me everything. You are beyond saving. You will not survive the mountain this time.
I tried to save you!
Stop living in the past, sister. Your death is now.
You've hurt this family for the last time!
He's still kind of a wimp.
But that's where you're wrong. The hurting has only just begun.
Oh, are you sure about that?
So disappointing. The spear of Leonidas was wasted on you. Who trained you? Mater? Pater? You should have trained with Colt. It would have made this fight more interesting.
Soon you'll be dead, and so will your precious
Alright, that broke his shield. That shield is like the only dangerous thing this guy has. Everything else just does like no damage. Of course the shield doesn't do damage either. You know. You what? How do I take no damage from being stabbed through the torso? Can someone explain that to me? Like,
This is for the lives you've destroyed!
this is so
This
one-sided.
is
I
for
know, right?
Brasidas, and this is for Phoebe!
What? Ew. That shield is so annoying. Man, that didn't even break it. Overpowered and didn't do nothing. Maybe I need like a full power attack. No, still bounced off. Yeah, I mean, we're doing no damage. He's doing no damage. He's made this to be like a absolute stalemate. Oh, his shield's off now. Good. Yeah, if you didn't have that shield, you would be the biggest, wimpiest baby man. Oh, he's doing this phase again. What is even hitting me? Just getting hit by like invisible force fields. Luckily, they're invisible force fields that do absolutely diddly. But you know, look at that. Oh, get stabbed through the heart. Easy game. Yeah, getting adrenaline is the hard part against this guy because he runs around so much and puts that shield on that makes it so you can't really fight him efficiently. But everything else is just a light show. You know, you might not want to... Okay. I guess she's fine. Just standing in the middle of the freaking big light show that he's putting on. Like how the poison followed him into the fight. Oh, it's so sad to remember Gwyn. To be fair, Gwyn can be tough.
No one will save you this time.
This is Sparta? Yeah. Friggin' Fusrodad him off the cliff. Nice. We did it, finally. Could have been tough too. He could have been. He could have been. But, you know.
Promised you would bring him home.
Oh, I did. He was here. I did my
I
part.
was never coming home.
You broke your word.
Okay.
Now when I look at you, all I see is death.
Sure. I guess she was more delusional than even Cassandra
I want you
was.
to leave Sparta. Go!
Okay, bye.
And
I didn't
never
even want to...
come back.
I didn't even want to go to Sparta in the first place. Why am I upset about this? Like, for half the game, I've been avoiding Sparta. Entire family's deranged, I swear. I know, right? Like, honestly, there wasn't even this much copium in the Walking Dead games. Where, you know, they were always just like, oh, you got bit 50 times? You can still be saved. It's fine. Come on, just keep walking. You'll be good. It's like, you know. It's not how that works. It's not how any of this works. And yeah, that's what they think. This is how they think it works. Dinner in Sparta. I don't enter your childhood home. Why? She told me to leave. I was in the process of leaving, and the quest tells me to go back. It's gonna be one of those situations where she's just like, I didn't mean what I said. Come on in. Probably not. This is probably a horrible idea, and I don't know why I'm here. And there's still the, yeah, there's still him. And him.
Thank
See?
you
We
for
have a
inviting us over.
brother. I actually
Santa,
like this brother.
Can you pass the wine?
He's logical. He's a nice guy. Bro's just like, this to get through this dinner party, I need all the wine. Understandable. This seems a little awkward. But yeah, that's how, you know, shenanigans with a sibling are supposed to be. Not, I'm going to kill you
Well, that
with a
wasn't
sword
so bad,
that
was it?
glows.
It'll
You know?
never be the same. I thought it could, but it'll take some work.
It's impossible to see through the gods' eyes. They have a plan, you know. If we could, then we'd know just what to do.
I mean, yeah, the gods are probably
Someone's
watching
kept
us.
their eye on me.
You're special. Look at the life they've
Oh,
blessed you
I'm
with.
special, all
Not
right.
so bad if you think of it all.
That's optimistic, considering.
Just remember, no matter who surrounds you, I'll be there. And the others are waiting for us on the ship.
Right behind you.
Oh, we just have them for our boat now. New game plus. Uh-huh. Was that it? Trying to play Cassandra as an atheist is insane to you? Yeah, I mean, that is pretty insane. Especially once we've, you know, come face to face with the Minotaur. And we're just like, nah, they don't exist. Like, what do you mean? There's literal, like, supernatural phenomena happening right in front of your eyes. So, was that the end of the main quest line? Did I win? Because it popped up New Game Plus. That usually only comes up after you've beaten the game. So is that it? I mean, I have some new lieutenants. Let's get rid of this guy. Ooh, ramming speed. Lots of ramming. He is the ram master. That's what they called him in college. Yeah, you're the lowest tier person, so we'll throw a Nikolaus in there. So yeah, now we got our whole family here. Forgot they really just didn't finish the game and tried to fix it with the DLC. So that was supposed to be just the end there. Like that wasn't much of a wrapping up. I mean, we don't even know who this person is yet. And they're just like, yeah, it's going to New Game Plus. Like, what? Why? How? We still have 4 branches of the cult that are still up and running, but partially. And then this person. So, we gotta do that. There's still... I mean, this is part of the cult thing, but there's still this guy. We're not the top mercenary yet. Cult is optional content. I thought that was like the main point of the game. But I guess Cassandra's family drama was the main point of the game. That was the real story here. Not, you know, the cult that controls the world, or, you know, being the best mercenary in the game, or, you know, winning the war. How about the giant frickin' war that's been ravaging the entire world? I thought maybe if you, like, got every region for one faction, that would be, like, a quest line to do. But no, they're just like, nah, killed Deimos, game over. That's it. You're done. I mean, I guess there is still a lot to do. I haven't even gone to this island yet. Or this island. Or kind of not really this island either. There's like many points in the game that I just have never even been to. And it's just like, nah, you win. The other games are better. I mean, I do like the setting of this game, which is mainly what drew me to this one, because ancient Greece is just for me being such a fanboy of Greek mythology, it's a nice setting. I like it. But yeah, I can definitely see the cracks in the game's storyline there. But this is another thing to do, so I guess we're going back to Attica now that Cleon is dead. So let's do that. We're not done quite yet. I at least want to kill all the cult members, you know? At the very least. And I also probably want to go find the Sphinx, because there's that. There's still so much to do. What game we play after this? That is a good question. I have asked myself that a few times. Same with, I have a lot of decisions to make lately. I also need to decide where I want to go for my birthday, because that's coming up soon. And we usually go out to eat on my birthday, and I still haven't made a determination on that. So I'll need to figure that out too. But you know, when you've played a game for like 20 streams straight, it gets difficult to just choose another game. You know, it's probably not going to be another Assassin's Creed game just yet. I mean, I have two others. I have Origins and Valhalla. So that's the one before this and the one after this. I'll probably get to those at some point, but we're not doing them back to back, because that would be so much to deal with. But for now, I don't know. I'll probably play some filler games in the middle. Oh, they're yelling at me. But it was probably because I was on my horse. We all know they do not like the horses. Yeah, but I might play some filler games in the middle. I might once we're done with Garland Citadel, I might be able to do some streams just doing dailies in Asheron's Call, just to, you know,
Behold,
pass the time.
I've kept myself alive.
It was the
Good
one
job,
job I
Socrates.
gave you, Socrates. I knew you could handle it.
I would have attempted it even if you hadn't told me to.
I
It's not as easy
would
as
hope
it
that you would.
seems, staying alive. There's not many of us left.
The whole song about
let's
it.
pay tribute to them. Though they aren't here now, they were here once. Come with me.
All right. Yeah, I'm
My
not sure
opinion
what
on death
genre
is a
in the end
nebulous
I'll
one
want to play
because
next.
I know nothing about it. Therefore, I know I shouldn't be afraid.
I'm not afraid either.
Many are.
Well, shouldn't you
because
be
they
afraid
don't
of the
know
unknown?
what death holds for them.
Yeah.
One can only trust that the gods know for certain.
Because, you know, the unknown is like the most common fear among humans. So if you don't know anything about death, that should scare you more than all the things you know anything about. Right? In theory. Yeah, I'll need to see once we've gotten to like where I want to actually finish this game fully. Because as I said, we still have cult members. We still have some, why are you taking this weird route? Oh, there's doggos. Oh, this does nothing to do with the doggos. Okay, I thought that was part of the quest.
Phoebe. I treated her like a child.
With the
Wasn't
intent
she?
to protect her, you were not only her friend, but her guardian.
Thank you for giving her the burial she deserved.
There are countless others here in Elysium. The blessed have earned that eternal happiness. One of them is our great Pericles.
Athens
True.
owes him a debt for all he's done.
They didn't call him the first citizen of Athens for nothing. A man of many contributions, but also a private man.
I also, in between the games, I might play a little bit more Hades 2. Because I hear that, I think like a couple months ago, they had some big updates for Hades 2. And that would be nice to see. Additionally, it's still a little ways away, but in about... Does this month have 30 days or 31 days? I don't know. In either 11 or 12 days, depending on how many days this month has, there will be the new RimWorld DLC coming out. So I might also play that once it comes out. If I'm gonna buy it right away, who knows? We'll see. Cause that's a thing. I don't know if we'll get to that just yet, but who knows? It's on the table for sure. Oh, there's also Final Fantasy games. I think I might want to play one of those because I never played any of the Final Fantasy series. Also, I love how they're just awkwardly sitting here not saying anything as I'm monologuing in the background. But I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games except like a short amount of Final Fantasy 14, which is the MMO one. Actually, I think there were 2 MMOs in the Final Fantasy. I think 11 and 14 were MMOs, right? I don't know. But there's a lot of them. And I mean, given that I think they're up to like what, 16 now? I don't know. But I now have, because they were on sale, or they should still be on sale, if you want to get them as well. But I got Final Fantasy 1 through 6. And they're kind of like the old, not like RPG Maker, but it's that old style where, you know, you got your team of people and you run around and it's all pixely and 2D and you fight things and it's fun. So I like those kinds of games, and I could play those. And I mean, if they made 16, probably at least 14, as far as I know, games of this franchise, there must be something to it. It must be a good game, right? Probably. So I might play that next, because that actually looked real fun when I watched like half an hour of someone playing some Final Fantasy 1 just to get a feel for what it was like. And I was like, man, I kind of want to play that because it looks fun. So we might get to that. That might be our next game. Because that's good stuff, and I have 6 games to get through of it now, so I don't know how long they are, but we'll see. Anyways, back to, you know, Cassandra. Where's the flirt option? Is Cassandra really the one talking right now? You know, there should be like flirt options from the top of the screen to the bottom if it's actually her talking, but I wish I'd known him better.
If only he had shared his burden.
We only knew him as he presented himself to be, but who's to say that wasn't his true self?
This war has taken so many. Even Brasidas fell.
Maybe so, but as a Spartan, he fulfilled his duty and died on
Or
the
an attack
battlefield.
option. Yeah, there needs to be
Could
the
have helped him more.
yell at them
He was
option,
on my
the
side.
attack
Your
option,
survival
the
avenges
20
him.
flirt
He will
options.
be honored as a
you know?
hero.
The people will remember how we brought down Cleon.
Apparently, soldiers found Cleon on the beach. A casualty of war, perhaps?
Couldn't say.
Perhaps.
It's hard to recall what happens in the heat of battle.
Either way, let him spend his eternity in Tartarus for what he has done. And be certain, our friends wait for us in the light.
I drink to that.
Who am I to say no?
You know, it's weird because I feel like Socrates is probably the only person in the game that Cassandra is like close enough to that I would ever consider willingly hitting a flirt option with. Because I'm not the kind of person that just flirts with random people that I've never met before. And Socrates is like actually a chill dude. So he's probably the only person in the game that I would consider that, and they've never given a flirt option for him. So it's very weird.
Supplied me with plenty of new material for my next play.
Remember how Cassandra took the Monger to task for all of Corinth to see?
I remember that.
That would shoot a drama.
There's been no love scene yet. Let me provide that inspiration now.
No, thank you.
Beauty is short-lived. You may as well use it,
I think they're
Alcibiades.
summing up everything
And
I did
to
in the
that,
game.
I raise my drink.
To Athens.
To Athens, and our promise to return the city to its former glory.
A tribute as good as your singing.
And
She has good
to
singing?
the gods.
Now, dear teacher, I think you should whisk me away for our private lesson.
He's just hitting on everyone
I
here.
haven't had enough wine for that, Alcibiades.
Then someone fill his cup.
They didn't sum up a lot of things, but two of the things that they said there were in relation to things that I had or had not done throughout the game. So that definitely seemed like they were trying to like sum up some of the things, because they talked about the monger, and that was a decision I made earlier, and then Alcibiades, or I always just call him Asterion because he really looks like him. He was just talking about how we had never actually started a quote-unquote sex scene in the game, which, you know, I already looked it up just to be sure that it was stream safe, and it is just like a fade to black scene, so there's nothing really there. But yeah, I think he was mentioning that we'd never actually done that with any of the characters, because, I mean, who would I have? I never knew any of the people very well. So why would I do that? And one of them I was supposed to be killing literally like a few hours later. Oh, there's the legend guy. I could probably beat him. I could do that. Well, let's go that direction. That's another cultist to take out, and the last well, not the last. There's two mercenaries. He's like the top mercenary, but there's another mercenary between me and him. So we'll need to take out another mercenary for that to do anything. But we're gonna go after this cult man, and that'll be good. And then we'll probably go for the rest of the pirate set, because having good assassin gear will probably be useful for, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing past this point that would require assassin gear, but it's nice to have it. But yeah, odd game. And yeah, it's somewhat unfinished for sure. Like, I even thought the wrapping up thing would have been a lot more extensive, where they would have mentioned like, I don't know, 10 or 20 different things that I did throughout the game. Kind of like in the Walking Dead games when they give you... Why is that place not allowed? Excuse me, pardon me. But yeah, in the Walking Dead games, at the end of the chapter, it would show you like all your choices. I thought it was trying to do something like that, where it just kind of mentions every situation where you actually had a choice in the matter and what you did there. Because that would be cool, you know, kind of wrapping up, showing all the little choices you made, maybe even popping up some statistics as to how many people chose each path. That would have been really interesting. But they just said like two things, and one of them was, man, you didn't sleep with a bunch of random people. Like, that's not really... And killing the monger publicly wasn't much of a choice either, because that was kind of the obvious choice, if you have any, you know, real sense of justice. You're just like, yeah, off with his head in front of the crowd. So, puppies. So we're gonna go kill this guy. I probably should have gotten on my horse. I kind of thought that it wasn't as far away as it was. Let's just get the horse now. I could stubbornly just be like, no, I made it this far without my horse. I don't need it. But it probably will just make it go faster if I just get on the horse at this point. Why be stubborn when you can be more efficient? Torture grounds. That's where we're going to be taking this guy to. Alright, now what we're going to do. It's very simple. We're going to get rid of the bear first. So we're going into assassin gear. And then we're going to go to this thing. We're never going to catch up to them at this rate. So we need to sneak up, quote unquote, and then we'll hit them with the chain backstabs. Wow, the bear didn't even die to that. Oh, but we crit him. Can I do this right now, please? Nope. There's nobody else even to chain it to. Alright, can I do it now? Yes, I can. All right.
I take pleasure in this.
I bet you do. I mean, you are the top mercenary. If you didn't take pleasure in your job, I would be concerned for you. How are you invisible outside of the thing? What's it? You're right. I can do better. I can do that. And then I'll hit him with one of these, and he's dead. Honestly, I thought the bear would be tougher because I thought... Or no, I thought the bear would be weaker because I thought that the bear would be killed by my stealth attack. I was surprised that it only took like half of its health. That guy was way easier than I thought, though. Like, how was that guy the top mercenary? Who knows? Top mercenary and a top cultist. He was easy. So we still have these guys to take out. This guy. Sunk on a ruin north of Thera. Alright, we can go there. North of Thera. That's down south here, right? Yeah, that's here. Shipwreck north of Thera. We're gonna assume that it's that. So we could just go there from here. Not too far away. Does not bode well for the difficulty of the upcoming cultists. I mean, honestly, if we can just burn our way through the rest of the remaining cultists, that might be good. I mean, at this point, it's just a little check mark on the bucket list, you know? And so far, we haven't let any of the cultists live.
So, what next?
We could go hunting.
Do I look like the type that can defend myself?
We won't
Yes.
hunt bears, Herodotus. We'll hunt liars, traitors. You know, the usual big game.
Ah, the worst kind of beasts. Where should we head?
We're heading this way
Spin
first.
the wheel any direction and you'll find a cultist. Scum everywhere.
Actually, the cult is starting to dwindle on units.
Then set sail. We
Do the
have a
DLC. Is the DLC the Atlantis thing? Because I definitely might.
It was checked, yes.
I'll want to do the Sphinx at least.
Yes.
Because that sounds fun. Probably higher quality than the entirety of the game. I mean, it makes sense.
I've sailed the ship my whole life. You're in good hands.
Because if they didn't put enough attention into the base game, and then they're making a DLC, they can actually put, you know, the time that's necessary into it.
Are you nervous, little brother?
You wish. Where do you intend to sail this thing? And
Wherever the wind takes us.
Well, it's nice to have Stentor and what's his face on board. What was the name of the dad guy? I know he's the Wolf of Sparta. I only remember his title, not as much his actual name. It was something. He's on here somewhere. But it's nice to have them aboard, you know? Take them with us on our adventures. Though, you know, you'd think that Stentor would still have, you know, a war to win. Like, why is he just sailing around with me like this is some sort of family cruise liner? You know, we're hunting the cult, and you have a war to win. Why are you here? This seems like a bit of a distraction, but yes, it's fine. So where's this guy? Because we're going towards this shipwreck here. Well, that's what I assume this little question mark out in the middle of nowhere is, but we'll see. Maybe if I go down into there, it'll give us a clue as to where he went after this. That's what I'm gonna assume. Okay, we're almost there. Start slowing down.
Slow the ship!
Yeah, we're like right on top of it now.
Commander away. You're released until further orders.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Okay, there's sharks. Because of course there is.
Here it is.
Here, what is? Oh, this is one of the theorems. Oh, okay. I do remember one of the theorems was around here. I didn't think that it was at the same place that this guy's thingamawhat's would be, because this is north of Thera. I see nothing else north of it, so who knows? Or maybe there's a shipwreck like on the coast in the north of Thera, and maybe that's what it was talking about, but who knows? Let's just jump in there and check it out. Of course, sharks are no fun, and also not being able to breathe underwater is no fun, and shift only brings you to the surface. You can't sprint. Wow, this is deep down here. This reminds me of the game Depth, I think it's called. Right? Wasn't it? It's that shark game where you play as a shark. What did my breath just lower very quickly? Or was I just not paying like any attention to it? I'm fairly certain I still had like half of my health bar left, or breath bar. At least a third of it. And it just kind of instantly disappeared. Alright, but luckily your health bar counts as a breath bar as well. That's useful. But yeah, I used to play Depth a lot back in the day. I would always be the Mako shark, and I would just... It was so cool, because you could, like, burst into the ruins that they're in, grab a guy, and get out before anyone can even react. Like, you're just like a bolt of lightning. You're in, grab a guy, you're out. You don't get shot, and then once you're out, you just start nomming, you know? You don't have to eat them until you're fully, like, outside of the place, because, you know, you're too fast for that. Alright, well that is where the cultist clue was. That's where the theorem is. That's where whatever that is. 100% damage, but health is capped to 25%? What kind of a bonus is that? Evolve? Is that the one where one person is like the monster thing, and he goes around and like eats a bunch of stuff and gets like DNA and then can get stronger or something? I don't remember. I don't know. I think that's a game that I saw was in like early access at some point, and I thought it was cool, but then I never really saw people play it again. So I never really got it because it kind of fell off the face of the earth. Alright, but there's one more loot here, so we might as well grab that while we're in the neighborhood. There we are. It was nothing useful. Okay. Great. Back to the ship. Also had a sequel. Interesting. Yeah, that one definitely seemed much cooler than the amount of attention it actually got. Because it seemed like it had a lot of good potential to it. Alright, now let's go, I guess, kill the cultist? So we got, yeah, that was you. And that'll give us access to another main cultist.
The Greek world bows to us. We are the new gods.
I don't think you're the new gods, because gods aren't supposed to die that quickly. Both are dead now, servers shut down pretty early on. That's unfortunate. I'm sure that there's still private servers up somewhere, right? Usually there are. Alright, well that's a ways away, but we can just kind of sail straight there. So,
increase speed!
Increase speed. But yeah, that's the cool thing about Asheron's Call and other dead games like that, is that, you know, you go from needing to rely on the main servers that the official people had up, but then after it kind of gets shut down, the community then takes over, and you know, can kind of just make it what they want it to be. And it is interesting, because things like that also happened for World of Warcraft, where, you know, they didn't make official classic servers for years and years and years. So the community took it upon themselves to make classic servers themselves. And some of those are still up, like Turtle WoW is one of the bigger private classic servers that are still around. And it's really interesting because it's like WoW isn't gone yet, and there's even official classic WoW, and yet the private servers are still thriving. Which makes sense. Because yeah, I don't think anyone wants to willingly pay a cent to Blizzard after all the many things that have happened with that company. And especially the current state of, like, official WoW. It's like, or retail WoW. It's like, that is just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of it as much anymore. I was a fan of modern WoW up until,
We are pulling up to that salvage.
probably up until Pandaria, and then I kind of just lost a lot of interest. I did like Pandaria, though, specifically for the rares. You know, I felt like making it so that the rares were like an actual challenge and a threat, each and every one. I liked that, because then it was like a mini boss fight every single time. Also, hi, Unknown Woman 466. I assume that would be what I would call her. I don't know her name, but I could have also just said Unknown Man Wife, but that sounds like a little bit too derivative of Unknown Man, and thus, I don't know, it kind of just boil her down to only being the wife of you, but, you know, Unknown Woman 446, or 466, probably works. But yes, so I'm not a fan as much of a modern WoW. It's way too simple, I guess. They've made it so that nothing's really a threat anymore, and it's not as fun. She goes by Willow. Okay, well, that's good to know. I shall attempt to remember that if my brain will actually absorb names today. Alright, that looks like the ship we're following here. Been a long journey because, you know, the waves have been kind of knocking us all over the place. Man, they're going fast, though. Head on. I did nothing. Hit you with some spears? Not that well.
Commander, they're trying to ram us.
They're trying to ram us? No, I'm trying to ram them. Some full broadside fire arrows. Some chasing spears that hit pretty much not at all. But that's fine. No impact. Alright. Nice.
Hit them with your spears!
Hit them with your spears.
Archers! We need you! Use flame!
Alright.
We fought a good fight. Not
Surprisingly
for the last
easy.
time, I'm sure.
I thought that was going to be a lot harder.
Boarding party on me!
You know, there's actually,
Poseidon.
there's a character in my books named Willow. So that might make it easier to, you know, remember in the long run. Alright, and the cultist went down real easy. Oh yeah, and now we have frickin' Stentor and the Wolf of Sparta just casually with us as part of our crew, boarding other people killing them. That's gonna make us a little overpowered. Oh, there's another guy named Automaton. I mean, I guess they can't have all original names. They gotta repeat them sometimes. One more loot. Don't sink yet. Gonna sink in like 2 seconds. There it goes. But at least it's sinking in a way that makes it easier to get back to my ship. So that's a plus. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Alright, where are we going next? Was the cultist even here? Yeah, I mean, I killed him. It was him. I killed him first. He just died in like 3 hits. Freaking easy. Oh, we can...
Those that do
if we
not
kill this guy,
fear
we could just have a
cosmos
crew of
can learn
cultists.
to breathe beneath the waves.
I don't think that's true. I don't... You can't breathe water. Like, in general. That's... it's a general rule. You don't breathe water. Alright, the Hydra. You know, Hail Hydra and all that. You know, now that I think about it... Also, where is this guy? I did mark him, right? Oh yeah, he's just way... Why is he way out here? What the heck? That's a little far to go, but if we go to a dock somewhere along here, like here, we could probably bring the Adrestia with us. Final piece of the pirate set. Does he? It looked like he only gave a sword and some cult guys. But we shall see. Closer dock north of the cultist? Ah, well, we'll get there. But this will probably be difficult. The sword was part of the set? Oh. Wait, weapons can be part of the armor set? I mean, thematically it might be part of the set, but I think the armor itself is like a standalone thing. But we shall see. They better not make me throw out my daggers in order to, you know, have the full set bonus. 'Cause that would be kind of messed up. But yeah, we can look in my inventory here. If we go here, we got pirate, demigod, Amazon, pirate, and then pirate, noxious goes to pirate. Yeah, so we do have all the pirate set for the bonus, which is 50% damage with assassin abilities, which is why I wanted that as my assassin set. And it all got leveled up to 45, which is pretty swaggy. So we're in good shape now. It's just on theme for assassin damage. Yeah, and that might be good as like an offhander. Also, we might want to actually spend these. I don't know on what, but I don't know. Probably, I mean, this could be useful to get out of combat if needs be. This might be useful. Probably not. So I don't know. We'll grab this. Cause yeah, we just don't do a whole lot else. I mean, we could get fire mastery, archery. Nah. When would we use that? I've only used that like occasionally. Maybe I would get Beastmaster. That could be nice. Actually, yeah, I think I'll get that. You'd have a wolf buddy. We could get a lion. Maybe if I do another, I could get a bear. I don't know. I think wolves are nice, so we're gonna go with that. And then we're gonna get another vanish, and then we're gonna assign the ability to this wheel. There we go. Just in case, you know. Because there might be a situation eventually where we need to vanish and back away. I don't know when, though. I mean, we haven't really needed that thus far. Although, maybe, if you use the vanish thing, you might be able to re-stealth and get a sneak attack on someone before they get undazed. That could actually be really useful. Like, you sneak attack once, and then you do the hero strike to do 100% assassin damage, and then you do the vanish and do another sneak attack, and then you can switch to your combat gear and fight as normal. But that would maximize the usefulness you get out of your assassin gear. Seems a little overkill for most people, though. I mean, one decent backstab, especially if it's like the charge up assassinate, that just, it does 300% assassin damage. If someone can survive that, and I still need to hit them with hero strike, then that's already kind of scary. We have no bounty, so these guys shouldn't bother us. Except for the cultist guy. I wonder if some people have gone like a ramming only build with the ship. You think you could do that? Just increase the hull, the ramming, and the rowers' stamina, so you can just row into them and then just spin about and row into them again. Could probably be very efficient. But you know, you have a lot of time where you're just spinning in circles. So what's this guy doing way out here? I mean, I guess this entire branch has been naval based, but still, he's kind of way out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there's not even any like trade routes out here or anything. It's just out beyond the edge of all the islands. Apparently he's surrounded by bandits, so that's nice. There he is. I'm gonna go take out the bandits if I can, just so they don't bother us during our fight, because I assume this guy is not gonna be easy. I mean, if it was just me fighting against another guy, then it's pretty easy if he's over leveled. But if he's over leveled like this, and it's on ship combat, that's kind of a different matter now, isn't it? I got them, Commander.
Attack! They're gearing up to ram us.
No, I'm gearing up to ram them.
Steady your aim. We need to move before they hit us.
Man, it is tough to aim the arrows when these waves are all over the place. Where are those going?
Orders with me. Let's bring them down.
The game is really struggling to figure out how to pull up alongside this thing at this angle. You get back here. Oh, I'm in my stealth gear. That's the problem here. So I was looking at the pirate set. I was like, why am I not healing when I attack guys? There we go. Get them, Stentor. Supposed to be challenging? Yeah. You could say that about a lot of parts of the game. Oh, hello, the Hydra. Fancy meeting you here. I already set him aflame.
Archers! Ready yourselves!
Well, he's not doing a whole lot, so that's good for me.
Get ready to fire!
Why did that miss?
Spears at the ready! Go! Ready your fronts! There's something floating there. We can retrieve it. Spear them! Let's move! I need action! That had to hurt! Ready your bow!
Oh boy. That was a tough one right there.
Commander, we live to sail another day.
With me! Prepare for boarding!
I mean, an elite cultist ship for like a head cultist that's also of red level. That is a tough boat to beat. And he's in the water. Man, you would think for the cultist at the head of the frickin' naval branch of the cult, you'd think they'd be able to swim. But, evidently no. Man, what are you doing? She's just holding the bow up and looking in a random direction. It's like when you're slacking off at work but trying to look like you're doing something. You just keep yourself looking busy. That's what she was doing. She's just like, oh yeah, I'm holding my bow up. I'm holding my, can't you see? My bow is up, and that means that I'm doing something. Something very important. You shouldn't question me. And the boat is gonna sink right about now. There we go. That was the wimpiest jump I've ever seen. Alright. Our boat almost sank, but aside from that, we're all good. We repaired it in record time. Take command. Oh, I need to hold E to take command. Okay, interesting. Alright. Now where are we going exactly? Well, we only got these two left, and this guy, we've known where he is for like 10 years. Somehow I killed this guy? Oh, that's because he's Cleon. Alright, well, we never even cleared his full, you know, thing. Oh, we still have the arena to do. We only did like half of the arena. Okay, so we have this guy. We killed this guy. We have the arena. So let's go do those. Because we know where this guy is, and we know where the arena is. Might as well hunt down the last of these losers. He's all the way up here. Do we have anything anywhere near there? No. Have a boat dock maybe on this shoreline? No. Oh, we should go here. Because if I remember correctly, which I probably don't, I think it's this house. Maybe this house? It's one of the houses near the shoreline in one of these towns that I saw on the image is where the thingamawhat's is, the theorem or what have you. So we should grab that, and then we need to go and get a dock nearby to where that cultist is, which he's on an island we've never been to, so that'll be interesting, but we'll try our best. And if we have to sail like another 3,000 meters, then that's fine. I don't mind it. Doesn't take that long. And we've probably sailed like 10,000 meters this stream, and we're not even 2 hours in. So obviously it goes pretty quick. So yeah, I think it's over there. So come on, horsey. Don't you just love being brought back to the salt fields where you totally didn't die before? You're very slow, horsey. Okay, giddy up. Thank you. Let's just go around along the beach and hope that that works well. Man, it's kind of crazy to think that there's just entire beaches made of salt. Like, that's crazy. I mean, look at this salt flat over here. This is just like, how does this even work? It feels like in some kind of fantasy world where they're just digging up a big field of like some magic material. It's like, how is it that this is all salt? It probably isn't all salt. It looks like there's sand underneath it or something. But still, you get what I'm saying. That's a lot of salt. That is almost as much salt as like an online lobby.
That's what I'm looking for.
Apparently that's what I'm looking for. All right. It's a good thing that our bird can sniff out math from a mile away. Alright, it's probably easiest to, you know, not run people over. And just climb right up this, because I don't know how to get up here otherwise. I probably could have found a way up, but it would have taken longer. And I'm too lazy for that. Alright. Don't mind me.
One of the documents Democritus wants.
Thievery, you saw nothing. That wasn't even me.
Child's fable.
Okay. Well, we're kind of in trouble, but not really, so we can just leave. We need a dock. There's a dock here. That's pretty close. Is there a dock up here? Yes, but is that closer? I mean, we'd have to go around the island, but I feel like going from here to here is faster than here to here, right? Maybe not, but I'm going here anyway. Right, here. Oh, it's even closer. Nice. It'll be a nice, short sailing ride, and hopefully they're not in a boat this time, so we can actually have a nice fair fight one-on-one. And by a fair fight, I mean I want to poison them so they can't do any damage to me, and then I want to knock their teeth in one by one until they give up and die. So that's my idea of a fair fight. Alright. Call the ship. They get here in record time somehow.
Rowers, to positions!
Commander on board!
Commander is on board. Thank you for noticing. Already do travel speed. Good. They are going fast. What the heck? What'd that guy ever do to you? They just rammed him and then ran away. It was a hit and run. How dare they? I don't think I have this selected anymore. We're not gonna know where we're going. Here we are. So far, so good. The game seems to be, like, winding down. It's the cult. What do you mean it's the cult? Where? You can't just say that's no pirate ship, it's the cult, and then just not have a ship in sight that actually looks like a cult ship. Is he talking about the place we're already going? Up here? Because there's no cult members around us. Is he talking about this bay here? I don't know. I'm gonna assume that he's getting old and senile. Oh, so we're supposed to stop here. Can we teleport here later? Now that we've seen it? No.
Get the oars out!
Let's stop here at least so we can teleport to the dock later.
Ready for docking!
Why are they just fighting? What is happening over here? Like, I just get here and there's just carnage. I need to be anonymous. What do you mean? I don't even... It's like... You're not even an enemy, apparently. It's like that meme where it's just like... I don't even know what the context of the meme was. It was like that guy that looked very confused. And the other guy walks up to him and is just like, so, how many genders are there? And the guy's like, I don't know, I just got here. Like, that's me. These guys are all just fighting each other. I'm just like, I don't know, I just got here. What is happening? I don't even know. I'm just as confused as anyone. I'm still killing people, because, obviously. I mean, when am I not killing people, honestly? You just steal the loot while you're still killing him. I did all the work, obviously, so I deserve the loot. Thank you. So, why is this guy glowy? Not the loot guy. This guy. Hello.
Misthios, you came.
Oh,
We
it's
need
you.
Now more than ever. Please
Right,
help us
so the
finish
dagger. Well, he's probably a cult member, so I can help with that.
If the information you uncovered is accurate, it won't just be the Kingfisher at the temple. It's a gathering of the dagger's leadership. You can wipe them all out and free Evia from their control.
Agapius will not allow his brother to be harmed.
I love Agapios, but Evia must come first.
True.
When this is all over, I'll make sure your reward finds its way to your boat. Evia thanks you for your service. Misthios, the dagger nowhere here. We need to move fast.
Do we need to move fast? Where are we even going? Can you stop attacking random civilians? That's very rude of you. I mean, I attack random civilians, but that's because they attack me. Where did you even come from? Are you guys just infinitely spawning in? Let's do this. Take them out quicker. I think it's just infinite bandits popping up out of nowhere. And she'll be fine. Walk it off. What she said. So I guess we're gonna do this. Quick little pit stop to kill some dagger people. And then we'll be back to it. I was wanting to just stop.
The dagger won't go down without a
What
fight.
the heck is going on here? Another freaking brawl. This guy's fighting a rock. Bro was just like, it's the boulder. My greatest enemy. Why am I fighting both of these guys? I get so confused when there's like two guys I can hurt, both fighting each other. Like what side am I on in this engagement? I have no idea.
I hope Agapios hasn't done something stupid.
He probably has. You know that guy. Wow. Who is even who here? The chicken. No. Never gonna be able to get rid of that bounty. No, not another chicken. Oh, the humanity. Run. Guy, there's a killer chicken. Deal with it. Apparently there's a bounty hunter nearby. And it's probably no concern of mine. Even though I actually haven't checked. Am I top mercenary now? No, there's still that person that we just haven't seen yet. Maybe they're the bounty hunter here. Let's check. Who are you? It won't tell me. There you go. The sharp. They're nobody we care about. Okay. Because someday I'll want to deal with that person. Is this the entire Dagger's leadership? Is just you and that guy? Also, once again, you haven't seen each other since you were kids.
What's become of my brother?
And you thought he was
You've clawed
dead.
your way back from Hades, back to life, only to take the lives of others.
Not from Hades, little Robin, from the ocean floor. Poseidon remained silent as I drowned. I saved me. Me! There are no gods, only mortals. Know that, and you'll know everything you need to rule this world.
Not everyone wants to rule the world. Some of us just want to live in it.
True.
Ah, Amisthios.
Kingfisher.
No.
Yeah, he's
His name's
a
Neritos.
cult leader.
He's not just some cult
Not a cult
name
leader,
you
but a
can
gang
cross
leader.
off. He's my brother. He's family.
Man, people seem to really care about family. It's just like, oh, so you have been, you know, attacking the island that I have lived on, killing people that I probably know. You've been, you know, bullying people, getting money from people. I forget what the word for that is. Extorting. That's it. Extorting money from people, you know, doing horrible things, ruining lives, killing people, all this not fun stuff. And but when it comes down to it, he's still my brother, so I'm just gonna let him go. I'm just gonna tell him, I'm gonna go up to him and be like, I'm gonna give him this whole speech about how he's my bruh and he needs to like come to the light side or something. He's gonna be like, oh, brain blast. I was just being so short-sighted before, but you know, now that I have a brother who I always knew that I had a brother because I was the one who almost died. Not my brother, you know, so I could have gone back at any time, but now that I see you here, I'm just gonna change my ways. Like, no, that's not how this works, you know? I'm pretty sure if you go up to, like, one of the leaders of a friggin' terrorist organization, and you're just like, hey, I'm your long-lost sibling, stop doing this, they're gonna be like, no, screw you, and just, like, you're probably gonna be the next person that they like strap a bomb to and send you at like a children's hospital or something, you know, like that's just how they are. People aren't nice, and just because you're family, it doesn't mean they're gonna have some kind of big epiphany and come back to the light. Like, no, they're jerks, they kill people, and they're not to be reasoned with. Haven't you ever heard people say like we don't was it like we don't make deals with terrorists or something like that? Something of that sort. Yeah, all that matters is his guilt.
Family or not,
He's
that
killed
man
people.
is the head of the Dagger. He's caused a lot of suffering. For that, no one gets a pass.
That's
You've
what I'm
been
saying.
a slave, brother, but the world
Both I'm
is
saying
my
it and
slave.
I'm saying it.
It's wonders, it's wine,
Both
it's
the me,
people.
me, and the her, me.
We could be masters together. We were always meant to fly, little Robin.
Agapios, you can't trust the Kingfisher. Think of
Why are you
what he's
screaming?
done to our people. Think of the lives he's ruined.
He's my brother. I can save him. I know I can save him. Please, Master Misthios, there's no need for violence.
I am literally having like deja vu. Negotiate with terrorists. That's it. But yeah, I'm having deja vu to Cassandra's entire like mental breakdown about the same thing. He's the mom. I'm, well, me, and that guy over there is Deimos. And it's the exact same situation. It's just like, you said you would bring him home. And I'm just like, you can't just keep giving people chances like this. Like, you just can't. Only you can stop forest fires. No, it's eerily similar. It's like exactly the same. They were just like, this storyline is so nice, I think I'll do it twice. your brother can't be saved at this. You just were talking to him. Like, okay, if you have an entire conversation with someone and they don't see your point at all, and instead of being like, ah, yes, I shall change my ways, instead they're like, no, you should come join me in killing people and stealing from them. Like, I feel like at that point, you just have to concede that talking isn't gonna do anything. Like, this just is, he can't be saved.
Look around you, Agapios. Skiros is already drowning in blood.
True. Look at all that.
Brought violence to Evia's shores long ago. We're past negotiating.
When
I
we
said,
first
like,
met,
pause and think it
you
through.
said nobody could be trusted.
You don't have to trust me. Just don't trust him. He's
true.
not the boy you remembered. He's not Neritos.
Just like how
I always
Deimos
preferred
wasn't
the
Alexios.
Kingfisher.
You have no right to that name. That belonged to my brother. And he's dead.
True. See, now you're starting to see sense.
I have no one.
You have no one?
True.
Who did I have? I washed away, got lost at sea. But I found my way home. And what was there to welcome me? Father, dead. And you, a slave. A slave! I crawled out of the fucking ocean. I was strong, but you? You were the one who died, little brother. No, I had no one. So, I made my own
Victim
family.
complex
My
much?
brothers, the dagger.
Misthios! Brother, no. No, don't do this.
Perhaps you'd like to meet them.
The dagger ends now.
That guy was like very easy. I mean, I kind of expect him to be easy. Stop getting yourself poisoned, people. Come on. What are you doing up there? Archer duel? Archer duel. Guess there's another guy over here.
The
Oh.
temple's off limits, but I promised my brother I.
Leave now before my pleasant mood changes.
Why are they saying the temple's off limits when I've already killed their boss? But yeah, writing team definitely ran out of ideas. They just had to start recycling. It's like they made a big list of ideas for quests, and then after it got to the end, they just flipped the list over and were just like, all right, we'll do it again. Just make 2 of every quest storyline.
Brother,
No one will notice.
Choice years ago. Greed, power. If that's what freedom looks like, I'm better off a slave.
True.
You're not a slave, Agapios. You're free.
Free? No. I abandoned you to look for my brother. I should be put to a miserable death. Or...
You performed a great service for Evia today. You've been doing that for years, my friend.
Master, I don't deserve this.
you've worked and fought.
Why was
and
the other option,
sacrificed
you'll
for
never
your
be free?
nation. Take a Malaga's reward when it's offered to you.
Yes, sound advice, Misthios. Then let my first step as a free man be this. I will remain in Evia. She needs me, and I need her.
With the Kingfisher removed and the dagger's leadership eliminated, Evia is safe. That's not something we'll forget. Thank you, hero of Evia.
Is this like in Skyrim? Am I now the Thane of that island? Can I do crimes there and they won't arrest me? Well, it's specifically one crime, and then after that, the "I'm the Thane" excuse kind of stops working. Well, there's a guy here. I mean, I could kill the guy here. I mean, you know. I could try to sneak attack him from up here. No, he's walking away. Where are you going? You'll get back here.
You'll get me out.
Yeah, I don't even need to like try anymore. Why are you just waltzing through a freaking fight scene here? Bro's not even phased. Alright, we are done here, so we can just run down to the ship, probably. Because, you know, teleporting causes loading screens, and I feel like running there is just faster. Yeah, it is this direction. And we could try to get Sea of Thieves up and running. See how that goes. Because, yeah, I've never played it. I think I've seen other people play it every so often in, like, in videos, but I've never played it myself, so I will probably be very new at it and not know what the heck is going on. But hopefully that's fine. Alright, time to go kill the cultist. Barely know what we're doing anyways, that's fair. And of course, in the next couple days, we should try to make time for finishing Gaerlin Citadel, because that's the last quest we need to do before we're ready to just start skyrocketing in level. Because once I'm able to start doing the dailies again, we'll be able to really start going up in level. We'll probably be level 100 within a few days of me being able to do dailies again. And then after level 100 is where some stuff unlocks that we'll be able to do. I need to be 80 plus to get Shadow Slayer weapon for me. We need to be 100 plus in order to get the Princely Runed weapons, which are important for me as well. I need to be 140 plus for that new shield I was talking about.
It's been so long since I've seen my nephew Nileas. My bet has grown quite a bit.
I hope the cultist isn't called Nileas, because that would just be sad. But yeah, I have a lot of different stuff planned for, you know, what we'll do at higher levels. Gosh, I don't know how they can just sit there as the boat is coming up to the dock. Like, if that thing hits the dock in the wrong way, you're just gonna be crushed against it, and that's no good. All right, so we got a person over there. You do not need to talk to me. I have a cultist to kill. We're not trying to do every side mission here, I don't think. Oh, but there is fast travel point. I think it's that house with the stick. I think it is. I'm coming back, but not for you, civilian man. But also, this is a bit redundant, because we can always fast travel to the boat dock. So, this is just a fast travel point about 10 meters away from the other fast travel point. But, you know, still gives us more Icaros perception, so I guess that's useful. Alright, now to go kill the cultist. And this is one of the last ones. I mean, we're getting right to the end of it.
Better stay hidden.
If I really try, I could probably beat the rest of the cult today. Let's get this stuff going. And we could just hit him with one of these. Hit him with one of these. Hit him with one of these. And we took out your entire entourage in one ability. What do you think about that? Well, I guess he still has one archer back there. Oh. Dang archers. Okay, I'm gonna take out the rest of his entourage, just so he has to suffer, knowing that all of his friends are dead, while he is slowly dying to poison. How much more can I take? How much more can you take is the question. 3 hits, that's how much more you could take.
Still standing? Why prolong this?
Dang archers. Who? Oh, hi. Where did you come from? You just popped out of the frickin' bushes there. I don't know. I swear, those guys were like invisible before they got up to me.
You won't be making trouble anymore.
True. And there's a person. You're not the person I need. How many are left? I don't know. But this guy's irrelevant, evidently. Once again, that doesn't sound like a great, you know, mercenary name. Like, first of all, you're never going to be famous if your name is the irrelevant.
You'll get tired eventually. At least you'll make for some good training.
Good training, huh? How about not dying training? You failed. Alright. So where are we going next? What's our next goal? Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the middle. So that's 7 cultists all in all. There was one... This one. Yeah, fighting in the arena will draw out the cultists. So I think the arena is our next place, which we can teleport there. So we just need to get out of, you know, contested territory here. And then we'll go finish up the arena, because we did most, or like half of that when we were first there. That's not the arena. Where's the arena? Oh, it's covered up by the other thing. There are a lot of these guys. I know, right? I mean, we've been slaughtering them this last while now without any real issues, and there's still just 7 of them. Like, that's a lot. I wonder what happens when we have the full artifact. If that'll do anything special. And who's to say that's even the full artifact? Maybe that's just the, you know, largest pyramid we can make with the number of artifact fragments that we've recovered so far. Maybe there's a lot more somewhere. I don't know these things. The upgrade is minimal? Probably. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
Choose your opponent.
I will. Yeah, see, we got a lot of them in here. So, King of the Arena, that's probably one of them.
In the arena.
Yeah, the DLC I'm betting has some good stuff. But I do like how fast it's progressing, because I never like finishing a game and then spending another like 20 hours trying to finish things up. I like for the end of the game and 100%ing, or at least finishing like all the applicable storylines, to be pretty well timed with each other. I heard a doggo. Doggo! This one was called the Huntress, so... Aren't I supposed to be, like, the leader of your entire thing? What's it? I think I am. Well, wave 1 was easy. Can I tame one of these? No, they're dead. That was the boss for a second. Yeah, I mean, I thought so for a second as well, but it very much was not. You know, for people that do a lot of fighting in forests, they seem to like fire a lot. Of course, I don't have to worry about fire because my regen literally out-heals it, so... Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, goodness gracious. Whatever will I do? Are you the boss now? You look fancy. No, you're just a regular guy. And, you know, I get the feeling that the people that designed this game have never 1v1'd a bear before. You know?
I will hunt you down.
That was just sad. Like the little stomp thing. It wasn't like a big shockwave. There wasn't a big sound effect. It was just plump. Like what even is that? It's not even threatening. Additionally, why are you just wearing like commoner robe number 17? Like, where's your cool gear? Everyone else is wearing like hides. You're just wearing. You stole Fred the peasant's wardrobe and you brought that to combat. Like, come on. Try a bit harder. I don't know. It's funny because her name looked like Evan the Huntress. But I know it was like Evanth or something. See? It's Evan the Huntress. Maybe she like stuttered when she said her name for the, you know, signing up. So she's just like, oh, I'm Evan the Huntress.
Merciless
and they're just like,
mistress.
Evanth.
Such prime work.
That's such a good name. Alright, well, you know, obliterate that one. Who's next? The next one,
The rock from
please.
Athens is about to be crushed.
The Rock? We're about to beat up Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Man, this is... I don't know how I feel about that. Do I like Dwayne The Rock Johnson? I don't... Once again, I don't know fully. I mean, I know who that is. But it's difficult for me to remember exactly. Can you smell? That's... I can smell what The Rock is cooking. With all these fires in the arena, for sure. But first we have to deal with all these, you know, fodder units. Pretty durable for, you know, fodder. Are you not entertained? I've never seen that movie either. I should probably. I don't even know what movie that is. Oh, so that guy just set himself on fire, like, entirely. You know, you're doing, like, no damage to me. I just want to get rid of the shield guy because he's annoying. With all his, you know, defense. Who needs it?
Nobody will recognize your body when I'm...
And I'm just using, like, generic attacks against all these guys. You know, if I wanted, I could just do this, and then boom, fight's over. But I have not been doing that. Because, you know, fighting fair and all that. Yeah, you either face tank or you dodge. You don't block. Anyone who's ever played Dark Souls knows that. Honestly, even on my shield-only run of Dark Souls games, I still didn't block much. Like, at all. There were certain bosses that blocking was good against, though. But not usually. Like, I think against Gwyn, I did a lot of blocking.
I'm putting you down!
We got another wave of shield men. Yeah, parry, dodge, or tank can never block. It's true. Blocking is for losers. Ow. Wow. Okay. Just obliterate all three of them in one hit. And hit this guy with one of these, and he's just dead immediately. Okay. Wow. The Rock has seen better days. Man looks scrawny. Apparently his name is Titos.
Here we go.
Are we just gonna combo this guy into non-existence? I think we are. Can't even get a hit in edgewise. It just gets obliterated. Alright. I still had another overpower or two left in me. Oh, is that the cultist? Is this him being drawn out? How about you get into the arena? We could do some sparring, you know? I promise not to kill you. Except for, you know, I will. Called the 300. Oh yeah, the whole Leonidas thing. Is that what the Are You Not Entertained thing? Is that what that's from?
Choose your opponent.
Alright, finishing the rest of this. Mr. Vaseline.
Vasilis will have devoured his last opponent.
Gonna kill Vaseline and then go kill that cultist. Unless Vaseline is the cultist, I don't know. I didn't really check. It might be.
You want the best. I said, do you want the best?
They have a lot of spinny doos. I wonder how the spinny doos even work. Is there someone under there like pedaling on a stationary bike to make these things spin? Do they have like a different one for each? I don't know. Alright, and these are actually like enemies that could hurt us in theory. Because they're level 50. So they're actually higher level than me. So we actually need to be semi-serious about... I just knocked that guy into a hole. I'm sorry about that. I thought they were going to attack me, so I was just kind of sitting there waiting to dodge. It happens sometimes. And they still don't really do that much. I'm assuming that's because they're poison. Because they should still be like... Yeah, they're 2 levels higher than me. Which isn't that much. That isn't really bad. And none of them really have shields, so... Oh, look. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Shield guys. And hello, 90s baby. How's it going? Get rid of the other shield guy because we do not cotton to shields in this arena.
Won't last much longer.
How many hours do I got in the game? On this save file, I think we have like, what, 50 something? And I have another save file from years and years and years ago that I also have like 50 something hours in. So I think I have about 100 something hours in the game so far between both save files. Why is that guy on fire in the background? They keep lighting themselves on fire. Like, I think those are supposed to be stage hazards for me, but I'm never hit by those. 25 hours, but still seems like you ain't done much. Yeah, that is how it be. It depends on how many side quests you decide to do. But things speed up a lot. You know, once you start getting like legendary sets going and you know all your upgrading is done, you start to really start burning through the game. Like, I've killed probably 5 cultists this stream thus far, and we're about to kill another. Man, it's another wave. Is this guy just gonna keep sending lackeys at me until I die? Like, is this just infinite? Like, I came here to fight the king of the arena, not the king of ad fights. And yeah, you should save the legendaries. I don't think you can sell the legendaries though, so you don't really need to worry about getting rid of them on accident. But yeah, like right now I'm using the Amazonian set that gives you 5% vampirism on your attacks, which is incredibly powerful. Yeah, and then there's the pirate set is what I'm using for the assassination set. Oh, finally. You get to the king of the arena, Vaseline himself. Oh, he's enraging? Oh, well, how about one of these? Oh, he wants to do something? Oh, okay, sorry. I just have another few combos to go through. Alright, maybe, is it your turn again? No, it isn't. Oh, now you're on fire. Okay, well, too bad for you. Oh, okay, maybe you can get a hidden edgeways. No, I had another one. Well, he's too easy. 70k XP, that's not bad. For a boss fight, yeah. Honestly, it's kind of sad. Is a little sad. I wasn't even over leveled. That guy was higher level than me by 2 levels, and he just gets obliterated. I thought that would be a lot harder. But you know.
Congratulations, Mistios.
Oh, I thank you.
You've lived up to what Mayon and I saw in you. You're destined for greatness.
Aren't you the guy I have to kill? I recognize that beard.
Mistios. I'm living. Alive
or are you not?
The arena gates is
no, I think it's the same beard as the other guy. But I think this guy's the guy on the outside of the area that I always signed up to the fights with. Unless he's the same guy.
I understand.
Once again, 0 facial recognition here.
Friend? Not old man?
Not old man. Friend.
Before I leave, I've set up one last fight for you. The best arena fighter the Greek world has to
I
offer.
doubt it.
It won't be easy. But then again, nothing in the arena ever is. Are you interested?
But of course. Is this the cult member? Oh. Do I
have some arrangements to make.
Oh, okay. I guess that's that. Well, I guess still cheering. But okay. You bet it's him. Maybe. Might be him. Maybe he's the best pit fighter. Maybe that's the secret.
I will lead those who oppose us to the gates of the underworld. Cosmos, be my guide.
That's a nice looking hood. I'm gonna kill this guy. Killed that many cult members? Yeah, pretty much all of them by this point. We're very close to the end of that. Where's the... That's where I am, right? And that's where this... I'm literally on the opposite side of the planet from this guy. Alright. But our ship is still up here, so we can get there pretty quick, like. You need to catch up? I don't know if you can. I mean, I might have one more stream of this game, and I'll probably do that tomorrow. And, I mean, I guess if you were to play from now until then, if you have about 25 hours in the game, and you play well, and you spend, like, the next 20 hours between, you know, then and now, or now and the next stream, then in theory, you might be able to beat me to finishing off the whole cult. But, and I'm not quitting it per se, but we've already finished the main storyline just earlier this stream. It literally popped out something up about New Game Plus. So we've beaten the main storyline. I'm almost done killing the cult. It depends on how much DLC content there is. I don't need to be on this mainland. I was supposed to take off with the boat. But, yeah, I might have some more stuff to do here. So maybe 2 more streams, maybe 3 or 4, depending on how much DLC content there is. But all in all, we're pretty close to the end here. We're kind of just wrapping up everything at this point.
Ship your oars!
Are those pirates? Yeah.
I see salvage.
We're just gonna ignore them and hope for the best. Don't get ready to fight. Sails down again. Just ignore them. Just ignore. They'll go away. No sails. Sails down. Thank you. I keep just like fighting with Cassandra about the sails. She's just like, sails up. I'm like, no, sails down. Just keep them down, please. I want the loot.
Look there! Salvage!
Got it. It was not good loot. Okay. Speaking of salvage from the ocean, I also have the game Raft, where, you know, you got the hook and you're on the raft and you just hook all the supplies and build your raft bigger. I should play that sometime, because I've had that game for a long while and I've never gotten around to playing it. But just picking up those supplies right there reminded me of it. Alright, and this guy's kind of on the other side of an island, so we need to land somewhere. Yeah, it's this island we're coming up to. So yeah, we'll head here. Oh, we can just fast travel straight there. That's a bit weird, because we've never been there before, but yeah, we'll just dock the Adrestia there, and that'll be good. And we'll go kill that guy. We'll be one step closer. Is that the dock? I don't think it is. No, but there is another thing there. We'll just go for the closer dock. It's probably faster to travel by ship anyway. Nice stormy weather.
Very good. Malaka, we should have made an offering to Poseidon before leaving. Oh, I can make him an offering, all right. What?
That's not a good offering.
Poseidon, spare us! Are you scared?
Why wouldn't I be scared? Poseidon is testing the Adrestia right now. Pray, Athena.
Is this the... not the dock? Okay, it's still ahead.
Increase
Row
speed.
faster.
Hang on tight!
We're on a bit of a schedule here.
We'll stop here!
Alright. Then we'll get the horse and go that away and slaughter the guy. Probably not going to be too hard. It's a nice island, though. Very autumnal. If that's even the... Is it autumnal? I think so. The U. It's a weird word. It's a cool word. Kind of hard to pronounce word. But also weird. Gonna platinum the game. Is that to, like, basically 100% it? Alright, he's in here somewhere. Get all the trophies. Ah, that's gonna be tough. It's a big game. But I'm sure you can do it. Yeah, let's just break in right where they are and obliterate them. I should probably get my assassin gear going. There we are.
I need to stay hidden.
You know, I don't know any of the people here, so I have no qualms with them, but I'm going to kill them anyway. Because I'm just a jerk like that sometimes, I guess. I mean, I guess they are protecting a cult member, so whether they know it or not, they are kind of despicable. Confirm cultist kill. Right. Yeah, they did that again. Just stab air.
Greece is finally
Good.
free of your influence.
I think if the body just disappears, I don't think you have to confirm the kill. They're kind of gone. But alright. Easy enough. Let's see what else we got here. So that was this guy. And this guy's already dead because we killed him earlier. So now I guess we start over here in a wolf den in focus. All right, I can do that. That's a good enough hint, I think. I mean, how many wolf dens could there possibly be inside this giant region here? Probably a lot, actually. Probably many. But we're not gonna let that stop us. This looks like a wolf den. Maybe. Man, it's been a while since I went back to this place. This is like one of the first regions, isn't it? Or it's I think the third region, because you start in Kefalonia, and then you go to that other place. I don't remember the name, and then you get sent to Focus. Right? I think so. Some online searches, maybe. I mean, it depends. I think that it'll be marked by a question mark. So if I just check every question mark in the region, I will find it. So it shouldn't be that hard. But if I start having issues finding it, then for sure a search would be useful. What's this branch? Good question. This is the Worshippers of the Bloodline, and it's the very last one. We already know Chrysis and Harpalos. So it's that way. Oh, look, there's a mercenary. Good for them. Hi. I'm not in my combat gear, but I don't know if that'll matter. Let's hit you with one of these. Yeah, you are so dead. Even with no warrior damage going on. I could hit him with another hero strike, but yeah, not necessary. Alright, he's taken out. Onwards to this question mark. We still haven't found that last mercenary that's above us. At some point, we might actually have to hunt them down, because I do want to be, like, the top mercenary as well. And we did kill the top mercenary, so it's kind of unfair that it just moved them up, like the next person up, when I'm the one that killed him. I should be top mercenary. Not that random other person that's too scared to even try to hunt me down. Even though I've had a bounty like 90% of the time I played this game. You would think they would have found me by now. Alright, this is not... Yeah, this is not looking much like a wolf den. Oh, it's
The madmen of Prometheus. If only Athena could breathe life into them.
There's a cult guy. Was that it? Was there just the one guard? This cultist is from a quest line? Oh. How so? Because they said... It literally said that it was just in a wolf den in this region. A snake in the grass? I'm pretty sure. Wasn't the snake in the grass... Wasn't that for the guy? The first cultist I killed, right? Is that the snake? They were like, beware of the snakes, and you know, it was symbolism for the guy that was at the snake temple or something, and I went and killed the dude. Pretty sure. Alright, but that place is done. I mainly only did it because I knew ancient tablets would be there. There's something there in the middle of the woods. So let's head over that way. Of course, sometimes there are like wolf dens and other animal areas that aren't listed on the map, which is unfortunate. No, this is not. Camp of the Bow Bearers. Is this a huntress camp? Yeah, so they shouldn't be against me. I could still fight them, but that seems rude. And this place is so low level, it probably doesn't matter. But okay, it's not this one. Those are in town, so I don't think that would be where a wolf den would be. There's something up here, over here, over here, and over here. This actually looks pretty promising. Kind of just right at the side of this cliff. That could be where a den would be. Let's head that way. With the horse, it shouldn't take that long. Plus, you know, you get to see the scenic countryside, which, you know, at the start of the game was like one of my favorite parts of the game. But I haven't done it as much nowadays. You kind of start to ignore all the scenic views because you've seen them all so many times by the end of the game. But that's a bit unfair because, you know, it's still a very nice area regardless of how many times you've seen it. You know, that brings up something that I've never understood. Why is it that regardless and irregardless are like the same word? Why is that? Because I'm fairly certain those both basically mean the same thing. There might be some intricacies to it, but you know, irregardless, it's still the same word regardless. I'm just saying. Also, I realize that using it at the start and the end of the sentence is not grammatically correct, but I wanted to just show that it literally has the same kind of use to it. And it's weird. Alright, military camp. Second most eastern location. Yeah. I mean, second most eastern would be that. It's a cave. Is that even in there? No, it's not. That's in this region. So that could be either this. Probably not that. So that might be the easternest. That might be the second most easternest. Who knows? Well, I'm gonna head up here and see what this thing is real quick. Then I might head east and start, you know, checking around. You know, if only this game worked on a coordinate system, like Ashran's Call does. You know? Then you could just, like, paste the coordinates in chat and I just follow those. And I'd find it 100% of the time. It is interesting, because real life runs on a coordinate system, so you'd think... Hi? Who's trying to attack me? Is it just this pig? It's a fort. Why is it a fort? Yeah, we didn't have our warrior gear on. Yeah, and this is another huntress camp. Alright, well. Where'd our horse go? There you are. Because, yeah, this one specifically said in a wolf den. Unless it's a figurative wolf den. Or it's one of the other cultists, but I don't know why they'd also be in the same region. So let's see. Over here, it says it's a fort. This is a fort. It's kind of easternly. At least it looks like a fort. So I guess we'll head that way. Might just teleport. North of that tomb. Oh, this tomb? So maybe here? We'll just teleport, because that's easier. Maybe faster? It's hard to tell. Yeah, so I would have gotten around to that den eventually, but I would have had to check, like, 5 other locations first, so definitely saved us some time, you pointing it out, so that's good. That's that way. People have a hard time with this one? Really? I mean, this was one of the more clear clues. Because, I mean, if it's a wolf den in this region, you just check every portion of the region until you find the den. Like, it was a lot more clear than just, weaken the Obsidian Isles, and then he will appear. And then he didn't. Like, that one was super unclear. Alright, the horse even do well here? Probably not that well, but we'll do it anyway. Come on, horsey. Get back here. Get back. Get back. Why do you run away from me so much? I was even holding X there, where it's supposed to, like, make you chase the horse and get on it, but it just didn't do it.
Try to stay out of sight.
Stay out of sight? That's for losers. We stay in sight. I can't get up this horse. Alright. Yeah, the clues, they're very hit or miss. You know, I wish that they were both clearer and less clear. Because, like, I can do, like, a puzzle kind of thing. Hey, a wolf den. If it's, like, a little puzzle, then I can handle that. I can extrapolate information. But then, when it comes to things like this, where it's just super unclear, why am I still not in my actual gear? I should probably just put my gear on. Because, yeah, the stealth gear is not... Where are you running off to? Yeah. Alright, in we go. Cultist clue is nearby, you don't say. Oh, and there's a mercenary nearby, evidently, as well. Are you the mercenary that we need to kill? The one and only mercenary that's left? Maybe. You don't have a shield, though.
I'll get that.
No, this is just Aeoli the Frigid. I mean, that's good. You probably want to keep Aeoli in the fridge, so you know it's good that they're the Frigid. Otherwise, that might be a problem. So that's the clue, and then this unlocks you, and then we mark you.
Chaos and destroy those who oppose us.
All right, you have fun with that. Where are they exactly? Are they anywhere near here? Kinda. Let's just go up here, get on the horse, ride down to them, stab them in the face, rinse and repeat. We've only got a few left. Oh, we're almost out of time. This might have to be the last cultist for the day. Tis unfortunate. I was kinda hoping to get all of the 7 remaining ones dead, but we'll pick it up tomorrow and clear out the rest of them at that juncture. Find ancient tablet. If these are huntresses,
High security here.
do you think I could just take? They just won't mind. Why is the bear sitting on the chest? You see nothing. Oh, a legendary belt. You don't see that very often. Where's the loot? The bear is chilling. The bear is straight chilling. Don't mind me. I'm gonna steal your pocket change real quick. That's a nice statue. I like that statue. It's got a horse.
You'll die if you step 1 foot closer.
I'll die if I step closer? Really? Do you know who I am? I should probably just use the burb. Cause yeah, I don't know where these tablets are. That's not the burb button. That's the map button. Bear. Where's the... Oh, someone left it on the frickin' roof. Okay. Why? Like, I searched the entire ground here, and it's just like, ah, yes. I just happened to be climbing up the pillars of this place and left the tablets up there. Goodness me. Always so clumsy. Alright, well... I have tried to run 300 meters to something before without the horse, and I always regret it, so we're just gonna get the horse. Almost there. This is a very hilly area. I'm not a fan. At least my horse isn't a fan. I could just climb all this, but Why are you turning all weird directions? Just stay going straight. Wild bear. Why is the location a bear? Actually, decent health pool on this bad boy, though. Nice. Alright, well, I guess the cultist is in here. Really? That was it? I was just like, oh, I'll start the fight with a thrown ranged, stealth attack. And it was just easy.
Strike you down.
Alright, well. Got the loot. Got the kill. There's another bear. For some reason. Why are you just staring at the horse? What are you doing out here? Alright, well, that will probably have to be it for the day. Tomorrow, we're going to finish up these 4, and probably this one. I don't know what happens when you get to, like, the center of the cult. I kind of thought Deimos would be kind of the center of the cult. He was always the one that they talked about a lot. But we have no idea who the heck this is. I don't know what they're doing. But especially because, like, the king of... Who was it? That was, like, the king of Sparta. Is it this guy? I don't remember. Yeah, the cultist king of Sparta, that's it. So the king of Sparta is just this guy. So who must this be? If that's a king. And, like, the best mercenary... I don't remember who you were. Deimos. Like, all of these are pretty big names. So who must that be if they're better than all of them? But we need to find one on Kythera. That's not bad. We just do some quests there. And then this, we have no idea. So that's our next clue, is we're going to that island tomorrow. And where's that exactly? Have I been to that island before? Yeah, that's this one. So we'll be going here. I might as well teleport here, just so I can remember what we're doing next time. I tend to forget, like, almost every day when I'm getting close to streaming time. I'm just like, all right, what the heck were we doing today? What did we do last time? I don't remember. Because, I need to know roughly what I did last time and what I will probably be doing this time so I can name the stream correctly. Or if I have no idea what I'm doing, you end up with names like this stream title where it's like, that's not very specific. That's just a general statement about the game at large. And it's not really a specific thing about what I'm doing this stream. But alright. We'll go to the ending thingamawhat's-it here. And I'll see you guys next time. Let's see. Oh, there was a New Game Plus option here. Fun. So let's see. We got 2 levels. And we're now at 56 hours into this save. So that's good. It's very, very good. And, yeah, good progress. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.